Hi, I'm Olivier from Activity Messenger, and in this video, we're going to create an end of session or a member survey for tennis clubs. So the builder we have here is a very simple drag and drop form builder. It replaces, tools like JotForm, SurveyMonkey, or Google Forms. We fully integrate with Canva, so if you click on edit here, you'll have the Canva button here, and you can bring in and modify images from your Canva account without leaving the platform. And then you'll start adding different questions, right? So in this example, we have a star rating question. You might have, a question where you have different Likert scale, where you have different, options on columns and rows. And then maybe just a button question where they decide one of the options, and open-ended questions, which you always recommend because it gives even more context to the survey. I made a very simple survey for the video, but if you click on the plus here, we can add conditional branching, you can add page breaks, maybe ranking questions, radio grid, numbers. So there's a bunch of other options you can include to collect more data from the survey. But I tried to keep it fairly simple. So once the survey is designed, the next option is to share it, right? So if you click on share, every form or survey you create in the platform has a unique URL. You can embed it directly on your website. You can embed it with a button or pop-up, or even have a QR code, which we see more and more of our clients using. Is they'll put a QR code at the front desk or during their events so they can collect data when people are actually interacting with their tennis club or academy. Once you start collecting data, you'll want to know how you're doing. So we have a full analytics. Again, it's very simple in this example, but it kind of shows you the star rating average and what your answers you got. How would you evaluate the following? Quality of coaching, structure of the class. Are you interested in another tennis lesson? Kind of tells you with the color coded. This is all exportable and into Excel to analyze the data even further. And the last thing I want to show you is one of the powerful tools we have is we automate end of session reminders. We automate reminders when somebody cancels a membership, and you can fully personalize that with images from Canva, but also placeholders. So you can see in this example, we're taking the parent's first name, then we have the child's first name. This is an end of lesson reminder, so it tells them, hey, we're going to end in a few days. And you put a link to the satisfaction survey. So they're getting this reminder and the survey at the time that they're most likely to want to give feedback if they do. We like to also show, and I have a full video on bulk certificates, but you can produce participation certificates where it's going to fill out the name of the participant. So you can send that out at the end, send it out to hundreds of people, and they all get a nice personalized certificate. Put in your logo, they'll start sharing on social media, or just printing it out, and it kind of does encourage word of mouth. But yeah, just to focus back on surveys, we have all the tools to kind of communicate with your clients about the surveys at the right time by automating it. And then you have all the analysis tools in the analytics section. So I hope this makes sense. Activity Messenger helps tennis clubs, academies with a bunch of other things such as waivers, registration, booking, court booking, memberships. But this was just a quick video on how we can streamline your surveys.